8:18 on this Saturday morning. We'll start you out with a view from Wolf Creek Pass. We're getting some pretty heavy snow up across the big passes along and west of the Continental Divide right now. It's 19 degrees up there. Winter storm warnings are in effect, so expect winter driving conditions if your travels take you up to the high country. And you can see the snow on Skyscan drifting our way from the south and west, and we do expect at least a little bit of that to impact us along the Front Range later on today. Right now, though, it's just partly cloudy in Woodland Park, a little on the chilly side. At the Greater Woodland Park Chamber of Commerce and Visitor Center, we have 14 degrees. There's not much wind at the moment. Still foggy in Pueblo. At the Pueblo Chieftain Studio, we have 26. Again, expect this for the next couple of hours. It will gradually burn off, and you'll end up with some sun for a little while this afternoon. So most of eastern Colorado in the 20s. It's been a little bit colder over the higher terrain with single digits and teens over the mountains and big mountain valleys. And we do have that fog in place along the Arkansas River. That's going to stick around again for the next couple of hours at least. Skycast shows most of the snow confined to the high country here for the first half of the day. Might even see a few raindrops out here across the far eastern plains, but they won't amount to very much. As we move into the latter half of the afternoon, we start to see some spotty snow showers developing a little closer to the I-25 corridor. Much of this will probably be up over the mountain areas through 4 o'clock, but the first flurries may start drifting off the mountains around that time. High temperatures prior to any snow showers coming into the area will likely reach the 40s, although it will take you a little while where the fog is in place to get there on the plains. 20s and 30s should do it. For the mountains and mountain valleys, we don't expect a lot of wind today. And then scattered snow showers will drift southeastward along the interstate through this evening before winding down, say, around midnight or so, leaving us then with a partly cloudy sky overnight. We'll also notice the wind will pick up for a brief time this evening, might be gusting around 20 to 25 miles an hour. Even after midnight up here across the high country, we'll see the snow begin to wind down. So when we wake up tomorrow morning, I do think along the Front Range, we'll have a nice, mostly sunny start to Sunday, and it should be a little bit warmer tomorrow as well. As far as snowfall accumulations go, this is going to be spotty activity, so think a little bit like thunderstorms. Well, we'll have them around in pockets, but not everybody will see that activity. So if we do get some snow along the Front Range, we expect an inch or less. Up across Teller County, some pockets could receive as much as 1 to 3 inches, but I think that'll be the exception rather than the rule. You'll have to get one of these things to drift overhead. And if it does, it may snow pretty hard for an hour or two, and that would do it for you. Along the Arkansas River, we wouldn't expect any snowfall accumulations. It looks like on the higher terrain south and west of Pueblo, we're talking an inch or less. And we could have some flakes in Pueblo and Canyon City. I just don't think they're going to amount to very much. Up across the ski resorts, 3 to 6 inches for the central mountains, maybe 4 to 8 for the southwestern mountains, and a couple of inches on top of the Sangre de Cristo Mountains as well. So we have a lot going on with this little storm coming in, even if it's not going to bring huge impacts to Colorado Springs or Pueblo. So we'll be unsettled today. That's a good word for it. Tomorrow looks pretty quiet with highs in the mid-40s. Then we'll warm up into the 50s on Monday. That should be the warmest day we're going to get over the next week. We'll track a storm then to come into the area Tuesday that may bring some snow to parts of our coverage area. Looks like those chances will be best on the higher terrain surrounding Colorado Springs and Pueblo, but we have a few days to work those details out. The one thing we can say is as this storm passes, it looks like the colder air is going to settle in for the rest of the week. And even with some sun through Thursday and Friday, we'll struggle to reach about 30 degrees in Colorado Springs, and it'll be pretty chilly at night with lows in the teens. Pueblo will look for about 50-ish tomorrow with mid-50s on Monday. And we'll cool into the 40s on Tuesday with 30s on Wednesday. A lot of wind on Tuesday. Not sure I can say we'll get a lot of snow, but we'll leave a slight chance for at least some scattered snow showers in your forecast, and we'll work out those details over the next couple of days. Rest of the week looks chilly with highs in the 30s. Canyon City, upper 40s tomorrow, mid-50s on Monday. That's the pick day of the week if you want to be out and about. Then we'll start getting colder again with highs in the 30s Wednesday through Friday, lows in the teens, and that chance for at least some scattered snow showers maybe on Tuesday as that colder air arrives. Mountain communities in Teller County, as I mentioned, some of you could pick up 1 to 3 inches of snow with some bursts of snow late this afternoon or this evening. I don't think this will be terribly widespread, so I'm not promising. Tomorrow looks like a partly cloudy day. We'll see about maybe picking up some snow with that colder air on Tuesday. And then check out the rest of the week with highs only in the lower 20s and lows in the single digits. So regardless of whether or not we get snow on Tuesday, it is going to get chilly for the rest of next week.
So grab those jackets, right? You can never have enough on.
Yeah, you know, the sun always helps, but when we have sun around here, if we're only in the 20s, that tells you something about how cold the air is.
Right. Yeah. Thank you, Marty.
You're welcome.